Hello, my name is Nathan and I have a radio problem. Tonight we're going to take a little look here at this Jewel Model 956, which I just looked it up on the internet because there's no back to this radio, so I didn't know what the model number was or really who had manufactured it, but it was Jewel Radio Company of New York, which apparently was founded 1946, post-war, and didn't last through the 50s. They went out of business in the mid 50s. This model, I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but I'm going to guess it was probably early 50s because most of the radios right after the war were still wood, and this is a Bakelite, very warm Bakelite. Yeah, this was in my in-laws' basement for who knows how long. 30 years. They've lived in the house for 40 years. It could have been down there that whole time. I was curious. I brought it home, plugged it in, waited about a half hour, and then it started to come to life as the tubes in the back slowly warmed up. Pretty basic radio of the day. It's got pretty cool lettering. I like the reflective back behind the dial here. Works pretty well. I'm tuned to a 950 sports radio here in Seattle, and that is where the dial is pointing to. There's a bit of play in it. It's pretty dirty in the back. I didn't know if it worked, so I cleaned it out a little bit, but it didn't take a long time cleaning it. So it's it can get pretty loud still.
Just go about the business and do it the right way, and that's the main ingredient. What I've learned throughout my. I've had Tim Everett, your play-by-play man, on before. He said this year.
A bit of static when you turn the volume dial, but that's to be expected. I know my mom said that her parents had a radio like this that they just left on all day, all night in their kitchen, so they wouldn't have to wait for it to warm up in the morning. We'll take a little look at the back here. I turn it around this way. It's starting to get hot. All right. You can see those tubes glowing here. So I don't have my usual little tripod thing, so it's a little shaky. That is kind of low light, but it's like midnight. What better time to film a radio video? Anyhow, pretty basic. The antenna, this thing back here, that's the tuner. Those move around as you tune the knob in front. I'm going to guess the larger tubes are probably what powers the speaker and the amplifier, and then smaller tubes are for tuning. I'm not sure. I gotta be honest, I don't have the best understanding of the underpinnings of radios, even something as this, which is really basic and pretty simple. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy that it still works. I'm gonna clean it up a bit more and turn it on from time to time when I need to catch a good AM broadcast. And yeah, little piece of history here. I wish it had the back, but at least this way it's going to keep it cool. I did notice when I was looking at the top, you can see it was used a fair amount because there's some, not really scorching, but it's definitely darker along the top of this from the heat from those tubes. So I'm probably not going to leave it on 24 hours a day like my grandparents would have. Bit of a fire hazard. Alright guys, if you have any comments or you know some things about the Jewel radio company, you can leave them in the comments. We'll have a chat. Thanks.